What's going on, everybody? It's your boys over 08August25 DFS here to bring you that quick WNBA slate breakdown for the 3-game WNBA slate. We got 3 games on dock. We're going to go ahead and break this down real quick. It is mid-afternoon. The games start 6:30 my time, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. So we got a good little 2 hours so you guys be able to digest this video. I'm going to try to make it as quick as I can with minimum rants, and we're going to go ahead and get it done. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so you guys don't miss any of the content your boy drops over here on the channel, and drop a like on this video if this video or any other videos help you guys win some money. Definitely run up the subs because we're close to getting to that 2,000. I know we can get to 2,000 subs before the end of the WNBA season. We got the Asia Wilson jersey in hand. Check out the post. I posted it on the timeline for you guys to see. I got the jersey. I'm a man of my word. I said I was going to get it. Now I'm going to send it out. As soon as we hit that 2,000 subs, we're going to do the drawing for who wins it, and we're going to get sent over to one lucky subscriber. All right. New York Liberty taking on my Dallas Wings, Washington taking on the Minnesota Lynx, Seattle taking on Las Vegas Aces. A couple of moving parts that we actually got on today's slate. Starting out with the New York Liberty for this game, the total right now is sitting at 174.5. It is literally the highest total on the slate. 7.5 point spread in favor of course, New York Liberty. But Dallas has been shown that they can somewhat go toe-to-toe. We've been keeping the games close in both matchups that we've played so far versus them. So I definitely do like it. Respectable for the fact that it is not a double-digit spread. I do like that quite a bit for us. On New York Liberty side, Sabrina Ionescu, she has not played the greatest going up against us so far in the season. 22.25 and what's the other one? 29.5 fantasy points. Hopefully maybe she can shake it off because realistically, on paper, this is a good matchup for her to be able to go out here and be decent is what I should be able to say. She should be able to go out here and be decent, but we have not seen that. The shooting, it can be there. Like, I get it. We got the guards out there. They're running around. They're swarming, things like that. But I just haven't seen an aggressive Sabrina in none of the games that we've played so far. Hopefully, maybe today, GPP worthy just because she is sitting at 11.7. I doubt anyone's going to want to necessarily get up there to her because, again, she is going to be the highest priced guard on today's slate when you look at everybody that we have. And then, of course, Jackie Young. I mean, she's almost a whole 1,000 above everyone. So definitely a GPP upside for her if you do decide to go in that route. Jonquel Johnson at 10.4, not bad. I know you're going up against a smaller Dallas Wings team, but the only thing is that she has not eclipsed or cracked 40 going up against us, which is really crazy, especially, of course, we know Stewie being out there. We know the usage is there. They go to her. She's getting the rebounds. She's shooting pretty well, decently enough. She can play, make still and everything else, but 10.4, I got Asia on the slate. I got Neko on the slate. That showdown over there with Seattle and Las Vegas Aces, that should be a good one over there. I kind of want to take a little bit more from that right there. I don't see the need to necessarily pay up for Jonquel Jones, especially because Emma Miesemann minutes are slowly starting to tick up on her, and she's only 4,800. Played 24 minutes in the last game. If you're going to tell me Miesemann is going to get closer towards 28, I mean, shit, even if she doesn't get up to 28 and she's still playing 48 and you're telling me she's going more integrated into the offense, she's scoring, of course, looking to score, she can play make, she can get those defensive stats, 4,800 is no brainer right there for me, and I'd rather just go ahead and pay down for that right there to her. Cloud looked like she came alive in that last game going up against Dallas. Definitely 31 minutes, 12 points, 6 actual assists. Not bad at all. Would love to see her get back into the double-digit shot attempts, but that doesn't seem like it's coming anytime soon. 8,900, that's an okay price tag, but not necessarily something I'm running, and I'm trying to go ahead and get over there too. Phoebus, Talbis, Isabel Harrison. I mean, they're all there, rotating pieces, but I would say Miesemann, that's going to be your best play, best option over there that we should be taking over there from New York, just simply because of the price and the upside and the opportunity that she has. It just makes sense. On the flip side of things for Dallas, Paige, they did a thing where they rest her from practice. That's all this is. I fully expect for Paige to be able to go ahead and play today. I don't believe that we're on like a front end or anything like that of a back-to-back. Hold on one second. Let me check. Yeah, we're not on the front end of a back-to-back or anything like that. And she's played well going up against New York. 40 and 38.5 fantasy points. Love it. She's got a streak right now going on with scoring 20 actual points. Go ahead and hop onto the wave while you can on Prize Picks. Today is Flex Friday. So go ahead and slam the over on that Paige buckets for the 19.5 points. Currently right now it is a demon. I know her regular line is sitting at 17.5. Take the regular line. She's been hitting that pretty easy. I know they try to put the lanky defenders like Leona Phoebus, Talbot and stuff onto her, but she's cooking them. She's cooking them. She just has such a deep bag, and we should be appreciative of the Rookie of the Year and that deep ass bag that she has, man. The upside, it is beautiful. Love it. Legit a full 3-level scorer, and I just can't talk enough about it. 10.5. That's your direct pivot off of like any of the upper tier guards that you're looking at today. I think Paige is the safest. Again, she's just rested. She was just rested. She is fully going to play. She practiced today. Well, not practice. She was a participant in shoot around. I fully expect her to be out there today. Enrique will be your GPP pivot swing that you can go to. She had a great game going up against them the first time. Second game, it was a little bit more back down to earth Enrique type game. Definitely 28 fantasy points at 9,500. Not what I want to get from my 95 something of a guard. Definitely, I would just go ahead and shovel up the 900 more that I need to go up to get to PB and just call it a day. G, surprisingly, has played very well in this matchup going up against Jonko Jones and whatever New York throws out there. 28 and 25.75 fantasy points in play, as long as she's going to be out there at the center spot. Misha Hines-Allen, she was participant in practice, so I would expect for her to actually be out there and play today. 5,400, not worth it. Just go ahead and look at Emma Meesseman. We know she's going to be playing off the bench, and I doubt that they would start her. I doubt that they're going to start her, is what I'm going to say. I doubt it. We seem pretty comfortable running the small ball lineup that we have right now, but again, I don't know what the hell my Team Jesus has planned up, so don't be surprised if all of a sudden she was to start. Maddie, she was back last game, looked really well, really great. Scoring was amazing to see that come back out there. So you just already know, like, the upside with Maddie, if she could just stay healthy, is amazing. It's going to be good. 5K, that's okay. That's okay. But again, Emma Meesseman, she's right there. You might as well just go ahead and take that right there. Diamond Miller, she got 7 minutes last game. Didn't look the greatest, of course. She was trying to figure it out. She said that she likes how it's so free flow or whatever for us. So we'll see. Hopefully some more minutes today. I definitely do like it as a crazy GPP. If you're playing 2 lineups, of course, just boom, shoving shoving all the value. There's 3 value plays, legitimate good value plays. Yesterday, we hit it with the value plays yesterday. Pow took her a minute to actually get there. She was just missing a bunch of easy fucking shots and taking difficult shots for no reason. On top of that, if you watch that game, because I watched a part of it while I was at dinner last night with the fam for my son's birthday, and then Lacan, she did it. I mean, of course, the defense, the playmaking, all that, she got there. I was happy with what Lacan did. It just didn't pan out with the freaking Connecticut Sun getting asses blown out. Well, not Connecticut Sun. The Indiana Fever getting asses blown out by the Phoenix Mercury. DeWanda Bonner, completely forgot about the revenge narrative on her. That is on me with that right there. But the Fever did not show up to play. Alyssa Thomas called the triple-double. She was able to go out there and get it. Not surprised at all. Boom, easy day. But it was just so much yesterday. Went right/wrong, and it was a low scoring kind of night. It was weird. It was weird, very weird, but we nailed the value, and I think that we can nail the value again today. Again, there's 3 straight up value plays on today's slate that just makes sense to me when it comes to it, and one of them I just talked about it. Emma Meesseman, like, that's value. That just makes sense to go ahead and play. Did I say 3? I think it's actually 2. Sorry. There's another 2 value plays on today's slate that just makes sense, especially if the second one goes the direction I think it's going to go. For the Washington Mystics side, hopefully they have figured out life since they do not have Slim over there anymore. That was one of the things that affected them last time out, was just like they just didn't look good. They were taking shots, weren't making them. Team did not look too inspired without having her out there. Shakira Austin sitting at 10K, going up against Minnesota Lynx. GPP to me, I really don't have too much of an interest. Now, if she is not dealing with she's not going to be dealing with Jessica Shepard. So I don't mind it because she's going to be dealing with Maria. I think that's how you say her name. If she's going to actually be able to go ahead and get the start. So the interesting thing would be, like, she tends to get herself into foul trouble. But Shakira Austin, 10K, that's a bit pricey to me. Honestly, whenever I look at her, I'm really legit just trying to go ahead and pay up for Asia is how I look at it for on today's slate. Sonia Citron, really don't have too much interest, 9,300. Price needs to just come down, maybe just give me the barely south of 9K for me to truly feel comfortable for playing for Citron. Just to go out there and get me like 30 fantasy points barely at 9,300. I'd rather take a chance on Enrique. Kiki, decent spot for her to actually be able to go out here and do something. Going up against them on the season so far versus the Minnesota Lynx, she hasn't played bad. 29.75 fantasy points in one game versus them. 11.25, 23 minutes in that one. That was when they were yo-yoing around the minutes and stuff like that, and they got their asses spanked, 92-75. Game could possibly be a little bit closer, so I don't mind the upside for Kiki at the 8K. I'd rather pay down to her instead of playing up for Shakira Austin. Shook Sutton, she is legit out there. She is running it now. 30 minutes in that first game without Slim being out there. Definitely another value option I could definitely take to me, just because she's going to actually be out there playing the minutes in the role. Same thing for Jay Melbourne. She's going to be out there. I would fully actually expect for them to have somewhat of a much better rotation than what they had last time. Clark, she's with the team. I don't know if she's going to start, if she's going to slide into that starting role and they put Melbourne back to the bench, and I would actually move Sonia Citron to the 2. I don't know. We would actually have to find that out. But if they do start Clark, that's interesting. Not necessarily something that I want to run and get to, but it's an option. On the Minnesota Lynx side of things, Courtney Williams in play, 10-2, going up against the Washington Mystics. I definitely don't mind it. That mid-range game, mid-range maestro, she's going to be able to get in there. The playmaking, the rebound, the assist, the defensive stats that she can grab, all those things are lining up for a decent day for Courtney Williams. Going up against Washington, 39 fantasy points in one of the games versus them. And then the first game, she only had 19.25, but I'm cool. The usage is there without fee. I like the upside. Alana Smith, no Jessica Shepard being out there, probably going to be playing next to Maria. Definitely do like her ability to go out there and stretch the floor. 30 fantasy points going up against him in one game. 50.75 in the first game where she went crazy, 26 something points actual. So I do like the upside for looking at Alana if Jessica Shepard is truly out, and the big rotation is pretty much just nothing. Now, the other value that I did say that's on the slate is going to be Maria. She's in play completely. As soon as they say Jessica Shepard is going to be out, she should be getting the start. She legit should be getting the start if that does happen. So I do like the upside. Oh my God, what? No freaking way. Ari McDonald to miss the rest of the season with a broken bone in her foot, and oh my goodness, the Indiana Fever just got hit back to back with injuries to their guards, bro. Caitlin got to come back, man. Ari McDonald with a broken foot. Sydney Colson then tore her damn ACL. God dang. Not as much shit doesn't talk about Sydney Colson being a bench warmer. It was a great season actually watching her hoop. I love it when she wears the line, man, and she's out there just going, man. But damn, not Sid. Dang, and they took my country girl Ari. God damn. The Fever in some deep waters now. They got to figure that shit. Hey, Clark. That growing 80%, come on. You got to get back out here, man. That's crazy. That's damn. All right, back to our regular schedule program. Other than that, I'm not really looking at anything. I know Dejanay Carrington, she went out there. She played great, played amazing in that first game. Now, granted, if they want to do something crazy, which I don't think that they can go necessarily small versus the Washington Mystics. And that would be if they decide to put Carrington at the 3, which of course is her normal natural position. And then you try to put Bridget Carlson or something like that down to the 4. And then you let Alana go ahead and be at the 5. You can. So if they were to start that instead, that would be interesting. But I don't think that you're going to want to do that with Kiki. Kiki should be able to go out there and abuse and just torture poor little Bridget Carlson when it comes down to it. Last game in the slate, Seattle taking on Las Vegas. Fakers over here on the Seattle side. This is a great matchup for Nneka. Nneka should be able to go out here and body, do what she want to do. She's played well versus them on the season. 10-6 definitely just makes sense. Love the price tag, love everything about it. Same thing for Gabby Williams, a push pace team going up against the Aces, who can't turn over the ball. Been playing pretty decent since they made a change in the starting lineup, putting Jewel Lloyd on the bench. I still don't mind it, but she is a little bit more than Skylar, just 100 more. So my little thoughts and feels in regards to that. Whoever normally is the cheapest out of the big 3 over here for them, I tend to gravitate towards that person. I will say Skylar's been a little bit over her last couple games, but definitely playable, especially in this matchup going up against the Las Vegas Aces. I don't mind it at all, but definitely I would say that I do like Nneka in her position where she's at, just because all the hot spots, the great spots where she actually scores at, and she can rebound if she decides she wants to do it. This is going to be one of those great spots for her to be able to go out there and have close to a ceiling game if she wants to actually be able to go out there and give it to us. Sykes, I would imagine that she's going to play 9,200. Hell no. Malanga, she's still getting in the rotation. She's still playing those minutes. She's on the radar. If you land there, understand she can get you anywhere between 15 and 25 fantasy points. Just got to hope that she can give you upside a little bit more. Not looking at anything else over there for them. And on the Faker side, Asia Wilson, great spot. Definitely don't mind it. Going up against the weakest rebounding team in the league. Definitely rebounds will be there for her. And then you just got to hope that the scoring can come along. Yes, they have those 2 defenders in Malanga and in Ezzy who can go out there and block the shots and everything else, but she can also go ahead and get them into foul trouble and also get herself to the free throw line, which she's shown the ability to be able to do on the season. 48.5 fantasy points in one of the games going up against the Seattle Storm on the season. The upside is definitely there for her, and I know she's pricey. She's very expensive, but we have the value to actually be able to go ahead and play her on today, so I do like the upside to actually go ahead and get there. Other than that, Jewel Lloyd off the bench, GPP option facing a former team. Of course, we can always mess with that. If you don't want to play Asia, Jackie Young, you already know it's the same song and dance right there, playing Jackie 10-8. She's been playing pretty well. I can't complain about it. Definitely don't mind it at all. Chelsea Gray, GPP option, 9,400. I'd rather take my chances on Arika or someone else. I'm not going to pay that much for Chelsea Gray at all whatsoever. I'm sorry. I can't do that. Nilissa Smith, Dana Evans, Kirsten Bell, Nye, Gustafson, Kia Stokes. Bye. Bye. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Try to make it as quick as I could. 15 minutes. Hopefully you guys got time to watch this. If you guys made it to the end, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. If you are not subscribed to the channel already, drop a like on this video. Go ahead and crush it. Core coming to the Patreon soon. Peace.